Hi, we're joined here today by the branch manager of Harley Davidson Manila, Mr. Bernie Ledesma.
Hi,
Good morning,
good
sir.
morning. Morning.
So, sir, to start off, can you tell us what is the Harley Davidson Sportster S and what makes it special?
Yeah, the Sportster S was launched just this year, this month as well. What makes it special is it carries by nature its name, Sportster, which, if you look at the backdrop here, has a very deep heritage and timeline. So with its roots starting from the late 1950s, it has taken on the world with a product that suited the needs of the consumers at the time, which was something a bike which was light, nimble, and yet had the power for what it was supposed to do, which was give people the freedom to enjoy the roads, sometimes the outbacks, and just enjoy themselves with two wheels. So the Sportster now has come of age. This is a bike that has been built from ground up, starting from the engine and the new safety features of the technological development on keeping the rider planted on the road and safe on all riding conditions.
That's good to know, sir. Obviously, this is no ordinary bike, right? I've seen it in pictures on your website, of course, but seeing it in the flesh, or rather in the metal, this looks good, right? I think you would agree. And our customers, or your customers, would like to know what paint options or what color schemes does the Harley Davidson Sportster S come in?
Yeah, Harley Davidson particularly pays really good attention to paint schemes, and every year models are we develop new exciting colors. So since this was launched this year, 2021, we launched it with 3 variants. Okay, so this color, if it renders clear to the camera, is the Midnight Crimson. We also have the standard black, that all classic never-ending black, and we have the stone washed white pearl. So those 3 variants will be available for the 2021 release.
If I'm not mistaken, this particular color scheme is the most expensive of the 3, right?
No, the colored variants of Harley Davidson always carry a premium for the nature of it being more attractive, and the attention given to it to make it more pop in the owner's eye. So the 2 colored variants, the Stonewash White Pearl and the Midnight Crimson, is priced a little bit more premium than the black variant.
Well, given that this machine looks good, I'm pretty sure that this is also powerful. If I'm not mistaken, it puts 1,252 cc's between your legs, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And if you don't mind me asking, how fast does the Sportster S go?
It's kind of a tricky question because Harleys are built for cruising, and top speeds are not the rush when you cruise. When you cruise, it's about not getting to the destination, but how you get there, and it's the journey along the way. So when you talk about cruisers, it's not so much top speed discussions, because you have the other sport bike variants for that. So with this cubic centimeters displacement of 1250, the Harley Davidson gives you the experience more of what we call the torque or the G-forces involved when you enjoy the bike cruising. Now, when does this become critical? It really matters, like when you need to overtake or to speed up. So the pull of that is the rush when you cruise. It's when you feel that power move you in between from point A to point B, that rush there. So I hope it kind of gives you a glimpse. That's why top speed is not so much discussed when we're cruising.
speaking of that, I think this is the first model in the Harley Davidson line to actually put out how much horses it produces. So how many horsepowers can we expect from this Sportster model?
Well, yes, Harley Davidson put on specs 121 horses under your legs. The difference there is this bike was designed to be very, very light and nimble. So with all that force under your in this machine and the light, nimble engineering that went into it, it just spells out for fun and easy handling. You'll enjoy riding it all day in the city, twisting highways and straightaways. So that's what the engine power relates to.
Speaking of fun while riding the motorcycle, what can your customers expect from the Sportster S in terms of safety features?
Oh yeah, the nice thing about our new bike as well is it carries all the technology available right now to keep you safe and planted while you're riding. Picture this, you're out traveling up north, going to Sagada where the roads are often wet and slippery. The electronics of the Sportster S will guide you through powering the curves safely and stopping safely as well. There are 3 riding modes that will assist you. We have the rain and the road and the sport. So rain is all about that safety net that you have, that millisecond of decision of the tires not spinning out. You have the road, which gives you a standard control on city streets, quick stops, avoiding that person crossing. You have the ABS for that, and traction control for sport is kind of minimized to give you that all-out experience when you can handle your machine, go for sport, and that's the wild thing there. So those 3 modes are available as safety features for the Sportster S.
Well, it gives you, as I understand it, a full arsenal to customize your riding needs, right?
Yes, at the flick of a switch. So there's a mode button there. So when you're riding the streets and you suddenly find yourself in a downpour, just one flick of a switch, you get the rain mode. All the safety features are there. You'll be so confident and secured that you're gonna be enjoying that ride, and you are kept safe with the help of our traction control in Sportster.
Not only riders but their wives would be happy to know that their husbands, yes, are riding safe on the road. Well, going back to customization, a lot of Harley owners tend to add a few modifications of their own on their bikes. Do you guys offer a customization service that potential buyers of the Sportster S would look forward to?
Oh yes. Harley Davidson is well known for customization. And I don't think there is one Harley out there without any specific customization. Why? Because riders want to be unique in their own reflection of their self within the bike. So they put a touch of highlight, they put a touch of color, they put a touch of different accessories, and most will be available from Harley Davidson of Manila. We have a whole Bible of parts and accessories that you can choose from. So you have highlights for covers, for pegs, for grips. That will be all available. Customers can choose to their personal preference the styling and which parts they want to modify.
So there's a big chance that when this motorcycle rolls out of the dealership, it's the riders or the owners are not going to see anyone or something similar, right?
Yes, a big chance. Yes.
Alright. Now, here's the million-dollar question, Mr. Bernie. How much does the Sportster S cost? And aside from here in Harley Davidson of Manila, where can your customers get them?
Yes, as I've mentioned, the two color variants are with a little premium. So that goes for 1,050,000, and the black variant is 1,030,000. And of course, we have two branches that you can visit, drop by, take a look, and touch and feel the bike. One in Green Hills, EDSA, and here in Shangri-La at the Fort in BGC.
So guys, for those who are looking to upgrade their garage, you can visit the aforementioned sites, and a Sportster S is gonna set you back around 1,030,000 to 1,050,000.
Yes.
Okay. Now, your customers would, especially those who are eyeing the Sportster S, would have already looked at your website, okay, where it says that the Sportster S is the first chapter of a whole new book for the Sportster saga. Now, what can your customers expect from the Sportster nameplate in the future?
Yes, there are exciting things to come. In fact, we do classify our bikes by family. We have the Sportster family, the Softail family, the Touring, and recently we added the Adventure, which is our Pan America. And for the Sportster S, though it carries the name and heritage, is now classified as a custom family. So within that custom family, we can expect a lot more exciting things to come. Harley Davidson will be announcing a lot of innovations, new colors again in the palette, January 2022.
So there you have it, a quick chat with the branch manager of Harley Davidson Manila, Mr. Bernie Ledesma. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.